Have you ever gone skinny dipping? What are your thoughts on doing stuff before marriage?
Young girls shouldn't have to deal with that.
Irresponsible and stupid things we've done that you've had to deal with. Hey guys,
I'm Ash.
and I'm Liv, and today we have a special guest. We are filming asking our mum questions that you're too afraid to ask your mum.
So we're actually kind of interrogating her a little bit.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we kind of are. We're asking some real personal questions that we actually don't know. We've got a mix of questions that we've written down ourselves, and then I also put up a story asking for some juicy questions that you guys would be too afraid to ask your own mum. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna dive straight into it.
She's currently outside waiting to come in the car because we kicked her out. So anyways, so we hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get into it. Alright, everyone, make sure you remember, look here, not here. Is it on? I think I turned it on, right?
I can see.
What? Oh.
Somehow.
So, welcome to our YouTube channel, Mum.
It's very cozy.
It is really It's been so long since we had Mum on our channel, I think. So we're going to be asking some questions. We're just going to have a nice little girlies chat. Like, we do them quite often, don't we?
Yep.
We're very open with Mum. We tell her like everything. I think she kind of
Yeah.
gets grossed out sometimes.
Yep. TMI.
Yeah.
Sometimes a bit too open.
Yeah. When did you really fall in love?
Jeez.
Start off with a bang.
Well, when I met your dad. I mean, I didn't think I'd fallen in love before. I thought I liked people, but not loved.
Dad got lucky.
You did?
Next question. Are you ready for it?
No.
Do you have a favourite child?
I knew this question would come up. No.
Oh, not even right now, but have you ever
you-
No.
at a stage in life had
I don't have a favourite child. At different points, different things happen. And it's not that that child is my favourite.
You get along with a child better.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
What?
I kind of
No, it's not a favouritism. It's just like something might be happening for that child and they need me more. It's not a favouritism thing.
Are we thinking about Talia too?
Even she's an example, like she needs me more in different ways than you do.
Yeah. Should probably mention that as well. If anyone's new here, we have a little sister and she's 5. She's our full sister and everything. Her name's Talia.
Car just hit that car.
Really?
Yeah, it just reversed into that car. Anyway,
That was a long answer.
sorry.
What are your thoughts on doing stuff with a boy before marriage?
Gotta try it before you buy.
Okay.
That's a good way to put it.
No,
Honestly,
but I don't
agree with
mean try out the whole supermarket.
Jeez.
that. Oh no.
I mean, he's still got to be the one. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So
You
like,
still need to respect yourself enough and wait for someone that's really special and respects you before you start doing stuff.
but like,
You definitely taught us them habits.
but like other people believe different things. So
No,
like,
absolutely. Like,
yeah.
so this is like probably a question for like maybe a 10 or 12-year-old girl. How do you get rid of hair down there?
I remember when you girls first started growing hair.
Don't bring us into it.
It's quite daunting for a little girl, and you didn't want it there. And I kind of agree, like, young girls shouldn't have to deal with that. But I would have been reported to Child Protection if I took my 10-year-old to the beautician to say wax it off.
Where are you getting at?
You just have to accept it until you're at an age that you can get rid of it.
But that's what I'm saying, when
Oh.
you get rid of it,
Oh, when?
what would you do?
Well, I don't want to do it.
I would say just
Shave?
shave first, because that's kind of the first
Yeah,
step.
but you don't want to
Get
be
some
doing a
shaving-
razor. Are
Yeah.
you talking, where are we
Get
talking?
some
Down
shaving
there?
cream and a razor?
No, not down there.
Why? That's what we did.
Injure yourself.
Alright, let's move on for that question.
Well, then what
You
else
might
would
just
do
need to
then?
get some guidance from your mum.
That's what you're for!
I know, but I'm not their mum.
Okay. Was Dad love at first sight?
I don't know that I believe in love at first sight.
I don't think I do either.
Like, you might love the way someone looks, but
And you might have like an instant connection or like
Yeah.
vibe when you first meet
But
each other.
there's more
I just
to
feel
love than- yeah.
than just like what you see and
Yeah.
like
I
the first
agree.
conversation.
I feel like it
you
takes a
have.
long time to like...
yeah, you do get to that point in a relationship where you think, I am in love with you,
Yeah,
which
get
is
that.
more than
Have
I love
sweat
you.
dripping down my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
really
so
bad.
hot. And I can't take this
can
off
feel
because
it
I only
dripping
have a bra on underneath. What's one thing that annoys you about us?
Well, when you're at home, you were a little bit messy.
I'm not messy.
You were both messy.
This is what
Ashley,
twins up to cop.
particularly time management, terrible.
I still have to deal with that.
Drives me nuts. And the other thing about both of you that drives me nuts is
Hey, where's her individual one?
I know you have your phone on you and you don't answer me.
You never answer. I always answer you.
I don't always have my phone.
If you message me, I always reply straight away.
You don't.
What, your text messages?
Ashley ignores my text messages too.
So you're like me. You answer in
ignore
your
my
brain.
text messages.
I never ignore your messages. I message you
An
all the
hour
time.
and
You
a
never
half
message
or
me.
2 hours yesterday.
Do you answer in your brain and you think
I
you've
was
sent
on
it?
the acupuncture bed with pins in my skin. How do you expect me to reply to your messages?
Your arms still work?
No, they're not. I've literally got pins in my
can't
skin
tell
like
me.
this.
You can't tell me a doctor's appointment is going to be super quick and go for 30 minutes and then be gone for 2 hours and I'm panicking that something's happened, you're not answering your calls and it goes straight to voicemail.
Anyways, what's one thing that annoys you about me?
You've probably changed a little bit. You used to be a little bit stubbornish.
Oh, I'm still stubborn.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you've mellowed a little bit.
What would you do if we snuck out? Which you didn't really have this problem because we were like goody two-shoe kids.
Yeah, you wouldn't have done that. However, I would have grounded you. So I can't really say.
I actually
'cause
couldn't imagine you reacting like that because you never had to do that to us.
I have grounded you. Yes, I have.
Yeah, but we still had our
Shall
fun.
we go
not
down
really. In a different question, let's go down
Right.
that path.
What was your first kiss story?
I blew like disco. I had a dance with a boy. And
How old were you?
I was in high school, so 14 maybe. Nothing thrilling. He had braces.
I had braces.
I had braces too.
I didn't have braces yet.
Do you remember his name?
Yeah, but I'm not going to out him on here.
Yeah.
What if his children watch?
Imagine that. What's his name? We won't put it in. Do you like our boyfriends?
Yes, I do. They're lovely.
Good decision.
Good answer.
What was your first impression on our boyfriends?
So, first impression, well, I think equally for both of you and your boyfriends was how comfortable you felt together in front of us.
I think that's your first impression on how we were around. No, not your first impression on them.
I know what
Well,
you mean. I know what you mean.
I know they say first impressions count, but I don't know that I don't want to judge somebody by that first moment. But we're quite happy to have conversations with us, so I thought they were quite friendly and nice young men.
Did you smoke, do drugs, drink when you were younger?
Yep.
Do your daughters do any of that?
Nope.
Well, we drink sometimes, but
Yeah.
So do you want to share any experience?
It was dumb teenage years. I'm very
So what advice could you give to other?
well. Just don't
Teenagers.
do it. Smoking is putting poisons and chemicals into your body. So is drugs. You don't know what you're taking. You don't have control of yourself. I absolutely admire you girls 100% that you have not gone down that path. And I think you should be proud of yourself. Drinking in moderation.
Yeah, drinking like to have fun. People do it.
But what's your thoughts on like trying everything once, you know, when people say, oh, it's okay to try
Well,
everything once?
No, I don't think it is.
Well, like I get when people say that, but like for
Particularly
me, I
drugs.
don't really care.
No,
Like I'm like
particularly-
I don't want to try drugs or smoking ever. So like to me, I don't care. To
I mean,
try it once.
smoking, sure, try it, you cough your lungs out. Drugs, you do not know what is in that drug that you've been given. Try it once and it could harm you.
Yeah, you could just be that one unlucky person
Yeah,
that just...
you don't know
Your
how
body
you
doesn't
really
handle
bad,
it well.
but
yeah.
Yeah. Right. Let's swap.
Next question is, what is the worst thing you did to your mum? So for example, sneaking out or like...
I think just going out on weekends and telling her I would be home at a time and I'd ring and say I can't get a taxi when I really could.
What's the most rebellious thing you did? Surely Nan gave you a bit of a spanking.
What are you saying? I was a terrible child. I did go to jump in my car one night and drive off after drinking. That was a bit
Ooh.
stupid. And probably smoking was rebellious.
Yeah, because you were hiding that from her.
Like, it's not that I just had the occasional puff. Like, I was a smoker.
Yeah, you did it for a while. How many
Yeah.
years did you do it for?
4 or 5 years.
Alright, next question. Were you an accident?
Were we an accident? You idiot. Were we an accident?
No, very
No.
planned.
We were 5 goes of IVF.
Yeah.
We definitely were not an accident.
We were
No.
expensive kids.
Yeah.
But you got 2 out of 1, so you
Yeah.
feel
2
like-
out of the price of 1.
price of 5.
Yeah.
Did it hurt putting a tampon in for the first time? Do you remember it? I remember my first experience trying.
I thought it got stuck.
Where was
What,
the
you thought
string?
you pushed it too far?
How could it get stuck?
The string was, no, I didn't push it up enough.
Neither did I.
I just remember trying to pull it out, and I was trying to pull it out, and it just wasn't moving, and I started thinking it got stuck.
I couldn't like think about the whole finger part, so I tried with the applicator, and that just
I tried that a few times.
didn't work. Yeah, so I don't know, I think I just kept trying.
Have you ever gone skinny dipping?
Yep.
Who was
Have
it
you?
with?
Dad,
Really? Ooh.
in our old pool.
There was a lot of chlorine in that pool. Did you ever go skinny dipping in the beach?
I think it was before. No. Have you?
No.
Have you?
I've never gone skinny dipping.
Have you?
No.
When to me?
What age do you think you should lose your V card?
To be honest, definitely not in high school.
Really?
I mean, maybe
Ready.
heading towards 17-ish if you've been in a relationship for a long time. I think what's most important, like you might think that boy or girl or same-sex partner really loves you, but if you don't want to do it, they've got to respect that opinion or that decision. So I don't know that there's an age.
I feel like
17 seems okay.
we get a lot of, I get a lot of DMs about it, I don't know about you.
but I'm
like,
not
we get a lot of-
saying race out at 17 and
Yeah, no, we get a lot of
have a
questions
go.
about like this stuff, and I feel like if you don't know that you're ready, then you're not ready. Like,
And
I
it's-
feel like you'll know when you're ready.
it's not the most, it sounds like it's a natural thing to do, but I think for your first time it's not.
What was your first thoughts when you found out you were having twins?
Twins.
I was thrilled. I was probably shocked that I was having twins. I always wanted twins. I also knew it was a possibility I could have twins, but to actually be told you're having twins, it's quite surreal.
Do you remember
Exciting.
the first time you were told you're having twins?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy. And because you always grew up wanting twins,
Yeah.
so the fact that you got
But
that.
even the thought that you might never actually be able to even have one kid, so
Yeah.
you tried IVF for 5 times, and then to find out you are having 2,
Yeah.
I guess would be a shock. How did you know Dad was the one? Was there a point in you guys dating that you were like, you knew?
We constantly wanted to
because he's doing long distance.
Yeah, so be together or be in contact, even though he'd moved to Sydney. I was doing a lot of trips, not wanting to go back home. I think it was after one of my holidays down here, I just kind of went, I don't want to keep going back home, I want to stay here. So,
Have you ever been seriously disappointed in us?
no, not seriously disappointed. Shall we get to that topic?
If that comes to your mind as one.
Well, it's probably...
I would honestly say that's probably one of the most rebellious things we've done, and it's like
Yeah.
not. I mean,
It's
like,
not that rebellious. We were like,
It
It was one of the
It was
most.
stupid, and I was probably quite shocked that you did it and thought there was nothing wrong with it. So what they did
I'll
was
explain the story. So we were like 16.
No, we weren't, because we were not
No.
legal
Were
to
we?
drive.
Talia
We would have
wasn't
been
really?
14.
Talia wasn't born.
Yeah, we were
Really?
14.
I think I was pregnant actually.
I think
bad.
I think I remember.
Yes.
We
that
were so
14.
naughty.
Yes.
Okay, so we were really young.
We were
and
definitely 14
We had like older guy friends
that
who
were
had
able to drive.
cars, and like we like met up and just hung out, and then decided to slowly drive around the quiet streets in the car.
Because our suburb was still being built.
Yeah, so there was an area where there was just like construction houses
Streets,
and like
but no
houses.
houses.
So we just thought it'd be fun to try out driving for the first time.
And posted on Facebook.
We didn't post
Silly
it.
tweets.
We actually didn't post it the day that we were doing it. We posted it in a birthday video to our
message.
friend. Yeah, and that's how you guys found out.
Dumb. Very silly.
You live and you learn.
That's right.
Are 10-year age gap in a relationship acceptable?
Yes, but at different points in life. Like I
Oh,
don't think
100%.
a 16-year-old should be going out with a 26-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
But at 26 and 36, like, I don't think that gap's as big.
People hate on me for my just under 2-year age gap.
Well, so's mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the same.
exactly
We've got
the
the same age gap.
Mine's the same, just the other way around.
So what was the
Yeah,
question?
it is.
10-year gap. Age is a number.
Yeah, I actually agree. I think age is just a number. Like, if you're mentally, maturely on the same level,
Yeah.
and you guys
I mean, I think a young person needs to experience life first without the influences of an older person.
That's wanting to like settle.
So I think for a young person,
They shouldn't miss out on that.
I mean, you can do it together, but
Oh, my last one was, did you ever sneak out? But we've kind of already established that
Who?
question.
Yeah, did you ever sneak out?
yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, not from my house. I was staying at my friend's house. I went with her.
Oh.
Once we snuck out of her bedroom window.
Oh my god.
And
you
we
were a
rehearsed it all
rebellious
day.
kid.
Rehearsed it all day. Here we were rehearsing dances and you're out here rehearsing.
And
how to
Yeah.
the other
sneak
time
out.
was we slept in her garage, so it was like easier to sneak out of the garage.
Can I actually ask another question? Because I don't even know if I know this, but have you ever smoked weed?
Yes, I have. I don't think it really did anything.
You didn't really feel much effect from it?
No, only once. Not for me.
Alright, well that's all the questions that we have. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, do you have any questions for us?
Anything you want to know?
No, I know everything, I think. Actually, I've got a question. Did you ever sneak out?
No,
No.
never.
Not even from a friend's house?
No.
Did you ever tell me you were staying somewhere but stayed somewhere else?
No. Alright, my pits are actually dripping, so
Okay.
I need to
Sweaty.
outro this video.
Sorry, I
Alright.
hope I wasn't too boring.
Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we hope you guys enjoyed this little questionnaire with our mum. Thanks for being in it, mum.
Thanks for being in it. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, stop laughing. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up.
Make sure you subscribe because we upload every single week, and we'll see you guys in our next video.
Put a little disclaimer up. Talk to your parents.
Okay. See you guys in our next video. Mom, we would
I've
never
never
do that.
done that in my life.